Welcome to Easy Way for Education. Kite victers പ്ലസ് ടു ഇംഗ്ലീഷ് ക്ലാസ് 11 അസൈൻമെൻറ്റ് ആൻസേഴ്സ് ആണ് ഇന്ന് ഞങ്ങളിവിടെ അപ്ലോഡ് ചെയ്യാൻ പോകുന്നത്. ഫസ്റ്റ് ക്വസ്റ്റ്യൻ, വാട്ട് യു ക്യാൻ ഡു ടു ചേഞ്ച് ദ സൊസൈറ്റി സോ ദാറ്റ് വുമൺ ക്യാൻ ഫീൽ ഫ്രീ ആൻഡ് ഫ്ലൈ ഹൈ? ആൻസർ, raise your voice towards the society. Voice amplifies, directs, and changes the conversation. Don't sit silent in meetings or conversations with friends when you have something to contribute to the conversation. Fewer than 1 in 4 parliamentarians worldwide are women. We need to make some noise about the issues. Sparking conversations through social media or in person is the bedrock of change and an important way to drum up more support. Share local events with your friends, call others out when they make insensitive or ill-informed comments, and help amplify the voices of women on the front lines. Share the workload. Share the responsibility of creating safe environments for vulnerability to be freely expressed. Support one another. Recognize inherent dignity in oneself and all other human beings through acceptance of identities different from one's own. Get involved. Acknowledge that your actions are crucial to the creation of fairness and accountability. Identify your commitments, speak about them, and act on them. Educate the next generation. Listen actively and seek understanding. Share experience and knowledge to grow wisdom. Know your rights. Human rights are women's rights, and women's rights are human rights. At their most basic, human rights concern reciprocity in human relationships that extend to all humanity and beyond. Join the online conversation. Human beings express their identities and their aspirations through way they say. Social media amplifies women's voices and emboldens their collective agency. Give to the cause. It takes time and effort for the gender equality conversation to reach everyone. Consider giving to the cause by donating money or time. Women are entitled to safety, inclusion, and fairness, and they will have them, no matter how ordinary, no matter how different. Women confront current realities with tantalizing possibilities of dignity for all. Seize the moment, take action, transform lives everywhere. Be there. Question. It is often said that an empowered woman is the one who can find her own voice, speak up, and be seen and heard. In the present world, what we need is to foster a woman man relationship which contributes to healthy mutual development. Man and woman should move forward together, supporting and respecting each other and being open to different opinions and situations. How far is the above statement relevant to Namita in Ashapurna Debi's Matchbox? Prepare a review of the story emphasizing the role of its woman characters. Answer. The story is very simple. Nomita is married to Ajit. They live in a joint family. Nobita's mother is a poor widow. Nomita has no brothers and so her mother always demands money from Nomita for her needs. She writes letters to her always telling the misfortunes of various kinds with the intention of getting financial help from her son-in-law. Nomita is ashamed of the beggarly nature of her mother, but she continues helping her. Ajit has the habit of opening and reading all the letters that are addressed to Nomita. Once she sees a crumpled letter addressed to her in one of her trousers pocket. The letter was written by her mother. He had received the letter some 3 days ago, but he never told Nomita about it. Nomita had asked him many times not to open and read her letters. When she questions him about his bad habit, he says he will always do as he likes and what could she do stop him. There is a heated exchange and Nomita picks up a matchbox and sets fire to her sari. Ajit is able to put out the fire. All this drama takes place as the washerman was waiting for the dirty clothes. Soon, Nomita gives the dirty clothes to the washerman and gets busy with household work. There is some teasing by a sister in law who excuses Nomita for spending too much time in the company of her husband, neglecting her duties in the joint family. The two most important women characters in the story are Nomita and her mother. Nomita is a beautiful young girl who wants to assert her freedom, but her husband Ajit does not allow it. He insists on reading the letters addressed to her. Nomita's mother is a typical widow who wants to get as much as help as possible from her rich son in law. Her begging behavior makes Nomita lose her face before her husband and other family members. It is true that an empowered woman is the one who can find her own voice, speak up, and be seen and heard. We need gender equality, and then only we can have a healthy world. Dominance by any sex will ruin the equilibrium of the family and the society. Next question. It is time to create a world where all the women can meet their potential without impediment or prejudice, and the world will reap the benefits. Write an essay on how women can realize their true potential and utilize it. Answer. When examining the corrected society in which we aspire to live, much attention should be given to the family unit. This is because the family is a microcosm of the world in which we live. As such, it is clear that if we focus on achieving progress towards building a corrected family unit, the end result will be good family relations, ones that carry over in a positive way by the next generation. There is no doubt that women will play a key role in this correction by promoting the personal development of every family member and thus society at large. Women are a force to be reckoned with. They constitute more than 50% of the world's population. Their powers and abilities are unquestioned, even if we downplayed. Women are fully capable of managing the household, family, and relationships with children. Women are mothers, wives, teachers, educators, household economists, and financial experts, all for the benefit of the husband and children. As mothers, women represent the spiritual essence of the family, complementing the education that her children receive at school. Women are the one who pass on the meaning of life, the spiritual essence of life, to her children through the internal wisdom that she conveys to her family. The woman is a source of education, culture, and knowledge, all of which she passes on to her children and thus to subsequent generations. Question. A discussion was held in your class on the topic domestic violence. One of your friends remarked, if we are to fight discrimination and injustice against women, we must start from the home. For if a woman cannot be safe in her own home, then she cannot be expected to feel safe anywhere. Write the supporting points on this opinion. ഇതിൻ്റെ ആൻസർ നിങ്ങളുടെ ഒപ്പീനിയൻ ആയിട്ട് എഴുതുക. സോ ഞങ്ങളിവിടെ ആൻസർ കൊടുത്തിട്ടില്ല, കാരണം ഓരോരുത്തരുടെ ഒപ്പീനിയൻ ഡിഫറെൻ്റ് ആയിരിക്കും. സോ നിങ്ങൾ തന്നെ സ്വന്തമായിട്ട് ഇത് എഴുതുക. Next question. The school gathers in the assembly hall in connection with the International Women's Day celebration conducted by Sauhrida Club of our school. As the convener of the program, you are asked to give a detailed talk on empowering women challenges ahead. Prepare a likely speech. Good morning, respected teachers and my dear friends. Today I am going to talk about empowering women and challenges ahead. In addition, I'm glad that schools now celebrate Women's Day. This will instill respect and care for women in the mind of young generation right from their childhood days. It is a great responsibility to empower women, also it is necessary for gender equality. Moreover, society is better when women are given equal respect and are not taken for granted. In the past, women were restricted in homes and were not permissible to step out of the house for work. Their household responsibilities are their only area of work, but with time, society has seen many changes. Furthermore, this generation trusts and values women with great responsibility. Now, women are given equal opportunity at work and are allowed to stand among and at times ahead of men in many fields. Women today have begun realizing their strengths and abilities are ready to step out of their homes, contributing to the success of their home and the entire society. Women are indeed making the world turn heads towards them. Also, it was not possible before, but now it is possible and they are doing it today. And you can see that women are reaching great heights and even traveling to space. The modern women are no longer dependent. She is independent and self confident in every aspect and is capable of doing everything equal to men. Also, we should respect each of them not because of gender but for their own identity. Furthermore, we have to accept that both women and men contribute equally to the betterment of the home and society. They are making a difference to the world around her, and most importantly, they play a vital role in the upbringing of children and making a home. Our responsibility is to honor and appreciate the women who are making success in their lives and bringing success into the life of other women and those around her. Some of the major problems modern women are still facing mentioned below: gender discrimination, problems of female education, problems related to unemployment, etc. Besides, movements and a significant rise in the International Women's Day activities in every corner of the world and many more female focused days and initiatives around the globe are constantly working to liberalize the woman. We are moving towards an accelerating time in history where the world accepts gender balance. Now the world notices their absence and celebrates their presence. To conclude, it feels nice to have a day to celebrate the achievements of women. Thus, on this International Women's Day, let's recognize the significance of women in our lives and the society and inspire them for great future achievements, as they cannot contribute equally to the home, society, and nation. ഇത്രയേ ഉള്ളൂ ഇന്നത്തെ വീഡിയോ. പിന്നെ ഈ വീഡിയോ ഇഷ്ടമായ ലൈക്ക് ചെയ്യാനും കമൻറ്റ് ചെയ്യാനും സബ്സ്ക്രൈബ് ചെയ്യാനും മറക്കരുത്. പിന്നെ ഈ വീഡിയോ നിങ്ങൾക്ക് യൂസ്ഫുൾ ആയാൽ നിങ്ങളുടെ ഫ്രണ്ട്സുമായി ഷെയർ ചെയ്യാനും മറക്കരുത്. നന്ദി, നമസ്കാരം.